Hi, everyone. My name is Matt Hawley, and I'm the Global Director of Solutions Engineering here at Eru. Today, I'd like to talk to you about how we can migrate an iPad using Apple Business Manager. You can see here I've got my iPad connected, and I've got it connected to my Waystar tenant, and we'll be migrating it to my Eru training tenant. Now, there are some requirements. We'll cover what those look like. Before we do, let's verify a few things. So I'm going to go ahead and go into settings on the iPad. We'll click on the iPad here and we'll verify that we are in fact talking about the same iPad. So you can see serial number is 702JQ1JC, 702JQ1JC. So let's go ahead and grab that serial number. I'm going to use it in Apple Business Manager here in a second. Before we do, let's put some data on this device to make sure that we can not just migrate it, but we can also maintain data. So I'm just going to type in Eru's Great in OneNote, and then I'll also do something in the Notes app. So not now, we'll just say new note testing migration. Okay, now I'll get out of that. So we got that set up. You can notice that OneNote is the app right next to settings on this tenant. And the other thing to keep in mind is that we have this light background set up on this tenant. On the new tenant that we're migrating to, I actually have a darker background, so a little bit different to signify that the migration is complete. Now, let's go ahead and go into Apple Business Manager, and we'll start that migration. You can see I already have the device pulled up under Devices. I searched by serial number. I'm going to click on the three dots here on the top right, click Assign Device Management, and I'm going to find the device that I want to migrate to. So it's currently on Waystar, as you can see here on the back end. And I'm going to go ahead and type in I for Eru Training, select my Eru Training tenant. I'm going to add a deadline. The soonest I can do it is midnight of that day. I can't do anything sooner. I'll hit continue, and we'll see that the device is going to begin assigning to that new tenant. While that's doing that, there we go, it's done. I'm going to go ahead and log off of this tenant. We'll close that tab, and I'm going to log into the Eru Training tenant. We'll go ahead and sign in, and click on that. Go into devices. You can see erutraining.eru.com. I don't have any devices registered. I'll click on enrollment. You can see nothing is really set up here. The moment I hit fetch devices, it's going to communicate between Eru and Apple Business Manager. You can see that was almost instant to where it popped up the start enrollment prompt. Now, as an end user, they could hit not now because they technically have until that enforcement deadline at midnight. If they wait past that, the only option they'll have on the iPad is to restart it into where the profile gets removed and reinstalled. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start enrollment. You can see the restart prompt. I'm going to hit restart. It'll put this device into that state. So you'll see it shut down. While it's going to go and do that, let's go ahead and review some of those requirements I mentioned earlier. So on the Apple side, the devices have to be running iOS, iPadOS, or macOS 26. We need to own those devices, and they need to be enrolled using automated device enrollments. If they're enrolled manually using Apple Configurator, they do have to be past that 30-day provisional period. On the Eru side, they have to be in. They have to have an ADE library item where they're added to the blueprint, and they have to have the app preservation setting enabled. I'm going to hit enroll to get this process going. So you're going to notice it's going to unenroll the previous profile and enroll the new profile. The last couple of things here is with the Eru requirements is we need to make sure that the apps are added to the Eru library via the Apple Business Manager apps and books integration. And last but not least, we need to make sure that those apps are set to install and continuously enforce with Eru. So now back on the iPad, you're going to notice that it's going to start configuring the iPad. So this usually takes about a minute. It's not very long. While it's doing that, on the new tenant, the Eru Training, let's go and look at some of those requirements I mentioned. So in the ADE library item, you'll notice for iPhone and iPad, I've got this preserve manage apps during migration checked off for both. If I go back a step and we go into OneNote, you'll notice I have it set to install and continuously enforce. So that's all set. The last thing I want to show, I mentioned a little bit with the wallpaper that I have a darker background. So this should be the background that gets installed on the iPad once it's migrated. You can see actually it's already taken effect on the back end. The colors has changed. And last but not least is my layout. I did a little bit of a difference where I moved OneNote from right next to settings into the end of that first row. So that should be another change that we see come up. Great. So if I go to devices, it seems like the enrollment's complete. I can see the device here. I can see that it's got everything it needs. If I hit exit on this, it'll take a second for that layout to get applied. You can see it's still pending, and there it goes. It's applied as we see it. Now, if I go into OneNote, just to verify that my data is still there, I should see that Eru is great, perfect. And the other thing we added was within the notes section. There's my testing migration note, so that's good to go as well. So that just shows you how quick it is to migrate an iPad or an iPhone using Apple Business Manager, preserving all the apps and the data and not requiring to wipe anything off the device. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.